so it's obviously a really deep back bend, but I think one of the things that, so a lot is demanded of the shoulders and of the spine, but also the hip flexors. So we were thinking we would show you guys a little of all these stretches that you could do as research for Kapotasana, because neither of us want to do the full posture. So.
Yeah, that's the truth. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so the first one we're going to do is Kapotasana B, although some people call it knight's pose. So you would take one leg, maybe your right leg, and you bring the knee on the floor right at the wall, in this case the baseboard, and then your foot comes up and it molds to the side of your hip where it was meant to be. Okay, and then first thing you do is you're going to bring yourself as close as you can to the wall, and you may not get that close at first. It just really depends upon how open that quad is in the groin, and then you can reach up like you're under arrest, so to speak. A little bit.
he's just here for moral support.
Yes. And so Jen's moving against the wall. She's really engaging her bandhas because you don't want to get into your low back. You want to make sure that you're protecting your back. And then the second part of this is you start walking the front foot forward, in this case for Jen, the left. And she's going to walk forward and she's going to lunge away from the wall. So kind of Anjaneyasana, or just a low lunge. And then she's going to reach back for the wall and keep her chest lifted. If she wants, she can bend her elbows and walk down toward her foot. And this is Kapotasana B.
Okay, that was intense.
Yes, it's very intense.
Let's do the other side.
We're going to do the other side. So again, the knee is up at the wall. You move yourself back. And if you're far away from the wall, you just work on bringing yourself back. It's fine.
Yeah, this is a little tighter.
Yeah, and you mold the arch of your foot next to your hip, and you try to drop both hips evenly, which generally is going to be the foot that the knee is bent and the foot's on the floor. That hip has to go down. And then again, you just stay there, and then you reach up and stretch. Now, this is the first half. And then slowly you walk that front foot forward and you come into a lunge position. So you start stretching even more in the groin. Just that. Good. Maybe not. And then if you reach your palms up, your shoulders will be rotated externally and you can reach back for the wall. And you really want to lift your chest and lift like the ribs toward the chest so that you stay lifted and you feel the stretch in the front. And then if you want from there, you could walk your hands down potentially to find your foot. And notice how Jen keeps her elbows in. They're not splaying away from each other. You want the elbows in line with the shoulders so that you don't pull your shoulder either. And that is a really good prep for Kapotasana.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah.
And then, so that's a great prep, and then maybe if you, without either of us doing Kapotasana,
Yes.
I think another good thing to point out is that the setup is really important.
Super important.
So having your legs really rooted down
And pushing into your toes.
pushing into the toes,
Yeah.
and then pulling up to your mula bandha so that you protect your lower back, and then
Lifting up without actually doing this. Lifting up through the chest.
Yeah.
Like, and when you go back, you want to keep lifting your chest. And you'll try to keep your hips forward for as long as humanly possible. If once they go back, that's fine. Once your head hits the floor, you're pretty much at a stop.
Yeah, that's about as far as I'm willing to go. But because something I notice a lot is people getting ready for Kapotasana, they're here and then it just sort of cranks the neck without lifting the chest, because you're trying to bend into the upper back and open up with the shoulders.
Sometimes I even look at my chest to make sure it's moving.
Exactly. Yes. Okay, so try the hip flexor stretches and opening up the shoulders, and then try Kapotasana.
Thank you.